Tell me the truth. Have you felt it lately? You stand up, take a few steps, and your legs feel weak, shaky, like they're not holding you the way they used to. Maybe it happens on the stairs. Maybe it happens when you're walking to the kitchen. Maybe you even feel it in the grocery store, pushing the cart, and you think to yourself, why do my legs feel like jelly? If that sounds like you, then you did not land on this video by accident. This is exactly for you. But before I go any further, let me make something very clear. This is not medical advice. I'm not your doctor, I'm not diagnosing you, and I can't replace your healthcare provider. What I can do is share powerful, science-backed insights about foods that older adults, especially over 65, have used to rebuild strength, protect their muscles, and make their legs feel solid again. What you do with that information is your choice. Now I want to ask you something, and I need your honesty. When was the last time your legs gave out on you a little? Was it yesterday? Last week? Or maybe it happens almost every single day? Drop it in the comments right now. Tell me when you last felt your legs wobble, because your answer matters more than you think. It tells you, and everyone watching, that you're not alone. And trust me, you're not. Let me paint a picture. You're sitting in your chair after dinner. You go to stand up, and your legs don't fire the way they used to. You push against the table. You wobble, catch yourself, and then take a slow first step. Maybe your spouse or your child notices. They ask, "Are you okay?" And you smile, nod, say you're fine. But inside, you know something's changing. And a thought crosses your mind. What if my legs keep getting weaker? What if one day they can't hold me up at all? That thought is scary, isn't it? But here's the good news. You are not powerless. What you eat plays a massive role in how strong your legs feel. Yes, exercise matters. Yes, movement matters. But if your muscles don't have the right building blocks, it doesn't matter how much you move. You can't build a house without bricks. And your muscles can't rebuild without nutrients. That's why today, I'm going to walk you through 3 powerful foods that older adults over 65 can eat to support stronger legs. And I'm not just going to name them. I'm going to reenact exactly how they show up in your daily life, so you can see yourself using them starting today. But before we get to those 3 foods, let's test something together. Right now, wherever you are, I want you to try standing up. If you're on the couch, in a chair, even on the bed's edge, try standing up and then sitting back down. Did your legs feel strong and steady, or did you wobble a little? Did you have to use your arms to push? Could you do it 5 times in a row without help? Try it, then comment your number. 5, 10, 0. Don't be embarrassed, share it. Because sharing makes you take ownership. And the second you write it down, you've started your journey back to stronger legs. Now let's get into food number 1. Protein-rich foods. I can already hear some of you saying, "Oh, I eat chicken sometimes," or "I have beans every now and then." But let me ask you, are you getting enough? After 65, your body needs more protein than when you were younger. Why? Because aging makes your muscles less sensitive to protein. That means you have to give them more to get the same effect. Imagine trying to start a fire with damp wood. You need more fuel, more matches. That's exactly how your muscles work now. Without enough protein, your legs literally don't have the raw material to stay strong. Let's reenact this. Picture yourself at breakfast. You grab toast, maybe a little butter, maybe some tea, but almost no protein. Fast forward to lunchtime. Sandwich with 1 slice of deli meat. A little protein, not much. Dinner, maybe rice, some vegetables, a tiny piece of fish. Add it all up, and your body barely gets enough protein to maintain itself, let alone build strength. No wonder your legs feel weak. But imagine instead you start your day with scrambled eggs or Greek yogurt. Lunch, you add tuna, chicken, or even lentils. Dinner, you make sure there's a solid piece of salmon, or beans, or lean beef. Suddenly, your body has bricks. Every bite, you're handing your muscles the fuel they need to rebuild. Doesn't that sound like a better way to live? Now let me ask you this. How many grams of protein do you think you eat in a day? Be honest. Comment your best guess. Most people overestimate. But writing it down is the first step to realizing whether you're really giving your legs what they need. Food number 2. Leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, collards, even good old-fashioned lettuce. You might roll your eyes and think, I've been told to eat greens all my life. But let me show you why, After 65, greens become almost like medicine for your legs. They're packed with nitrates, natural compounds that help your blood vessels open up and deliver more oxygen to your muscles. More oxygen equals better endurance, less fatigue, stronger steps. Without it, you feel drained, wobbly, out of breath. With it, your muscles feel alive, ready, awake. Let's reenact this. Imagine you're walking up the stairs. Without enough greens in your diet, halfway up you feel your thighs burning, you're breathing heavy, your legs like jelly. You pause, grip the railing, embarrassed, waiting for strength to return. But with greens in your diet, your blood delivers oxygen more efficiently. You climb, steady, one step after another, no pause, no embarrassment. Which scene do you want for yourself? Because the difference could literally come down to what's on your plate. So let me ask you, when was the last time you ate leafy greens? Yesterday? Last week? Or do you honestly avoid them because you don't like the taste? Drop it in the comments, because I want to know how many of you are fueling your legs with oxygen-rich food and how many are starving them without realizing it. Food number 3. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon, sardines, walnuts, chia seeds. Why omega-3s? Because they fight inflammation. And let's be real, if you're over 65, chances are you've got some inflammation in those joints and muscles. Stiff knees, aching hips, swollen ankles. That inflammation doesn't just cause pain, it interferes with muscle recovery. It's like trying to run through mud. Your muscles want to rebuild, but the inflammation slows everything down. Omega-3s clean out the mud, reduce the friction, let your muscles do their job. Picture this reenactment. It's nighttime. You're in bed. Your legs ache. You shift, turn, adjust the blanket, trying to find relief. You drift off, but wake up stiff. Now picture the second version. You've been eating salmon twice a week, sprinkling walnuts on your salad, adding chia seeds to your yogurt. Slowly, the stiffness fades. You wake up refreshed, legs less achy, walking in the morning feels smoother. Which morning do you want to wake up to? Let me stop here and ask you directly. Which of these 3 foods do you already eat regularly? Protein, greens, or omega-3s? And which one do you struggle with? Comment below, because declaring it is the first step to changing it. If you say, I need more protein, then tomorrow morning you'll remember what you wrote, and you'll grab eggs instead of just toast. See how that works. But let's keep going deeper. Because it's not just about these foods, it's about how you use them. Think of your muscles like a bank account. Every meal you deposit nutrients. But if your deposits are tiny, your account runs dry. Then when you try to withdraw, standing up, walking, climbing stairs, there's nothing left and your legs collapse. But if you're depositing enough protein, enough greens, enough omega-3s, then when you go to withdraw, your account is full. Your legs have plenty to give. Doesn't that analogy make sense? Now let me ask you, have you ever skipped meals and then felt weaker, shakier, like your legs couldn't hold you? That wasn't your imagination. That was your muscles literally running out of fuel. Comment if that's happened to you, because I know many of you have felt it. Let's bring this home with a vision of your future. Imagine 6 months from now, you've been adding these foods daily. At first, you weren't sure it would matter. But slowly, things changed. You wake up, no more jelly legs. You walk across the living room steady. You climb stairs without grabbing the rail. Your family notices. They say, you're stronger. You're moving better. And you feel it too. Your legs are back under you. You don't dread walking. You don't fear falling. You trust your body again. Doesn't that sound like freedom? So here's your challenge. Don't just watch this video and forget it. Pick one food, just one, and add it to your plate today. Write in the comments which one it'll be. Because when you write it, you claim it. And tomorrow, you'll remember it. And always remember, this is not medical advice. Talk to your doctor before making major changes. But don't wait for permission to take back your strength. Because every day you delay is a day your legs get weaker.